Beautiful Night was a song I wrote quite a long time ago, and it was just a case of sitting down at the piano, messing with some chords, and not knowing really where I was going, and finding myself writing a verse about someone's gone out fishing, someone's gone out here, someone's gone out there, but we're here, let's have a beautiful night. That was like the rough idea of the song. I probably wrote that one about 10 years ago. So it was great to actually do the definitive version with Ringo. You know, it was very appropriate that I should finally sort of nail it with him. So I got it together and I said, right, I've got the song. I think we should do this song.
He invited me to play on the track Beautiful Night, and so I said, sure, because I think it's a beautiful track. And we found the time when I was in England. We went down and spent the day with him and Linda and record.
And it was great fun. He's such a great guy. He's at a really good point in his life. And it was just a laugh, and it was a privilege to work with him. It was really good to see that we locked in the old Beatles rhythm section, drums and bass, man.
I still feel really comfortable playing with his bass playing. Well, playing with him really, but you know, the drums and bass. I think, you know, we have all that history and it comes into play when we play together. You just can't dismiss that.
I didn't kind of consciously start off to try and make a Beatles sound, although these days I don't try and avoid it, because there are a lot of other people trying to make that same sound, and with great success too. A lot of younger bands are harking back to the 60s and using the same instruments and stuff, and so that's good. It's a turn on for me, you know. It just means, wow, I remember why I love that stuff, and I can see why they love it. So I didn't really try and avoid the Beatles sound, but at the same time I didn't go for it. It's a sound that I was part of the birth of, so it comes naturally to me. I think everyone who makes a song always has that option to leave the daft stuff on at the end, and you nearly always fade it out. You take the professional decision, you say no, you know. And I think the theory is that people will get fed up with it. But at the end of Beautiful Night, it'd been such a good take, and Ringo was in the studio. I think, again, you know, it's his spirit there. And he just, at the very end of it, he started acting like he was the doorman, throwing people out. All right, there you are. Thank you very much. Come on, thank you. And we actually prepared two versions, one without it and one with it. And in the end, I said, I love that one with it so much, that chat, you know. It's a very Beatley idea to do that, because we did a bit of that. But it also actually sounds a bit Beatley, this. In fact, I swear that at the end of Beautiful Night, you can almost hear a sort of very John Lennon-y voice in there.